If you're into art or history, you may have heard about the Birdsell project. We first told you about the old mansion in South Bend, turned into a gallery a few months ago. But the first art exhibition inside that mansion is almost over. That's where we find WSBT-22's Suzanne Spencer this morning. Suzanne, artists have been showcasing their work there for months. So what's it like out there today?
It's absolutely beautiful. I've never been in here before, but the whole goal really behind this Birdsell project is revitalizing some of these vacant buildings. It's just absolutely beautiful in here. I'm joined now by the co-organizer, Myles Robertson, and Nalani, who's actually an artist here she has her own exhibit here. So Myles, this has been going on for months. Just tell me a little bit about how all this got started and how it's been going for the past few months.
Well, in a lot of ways, it got started with a conversation between Nalani and myself, and we thought, art's a good way to reimagine an abandoned space in the city, and we've got a lot of them. We got access to this space, put a call out for artists, and we've got 28 artists exhibiting in the mansion.
How has feedback been from the community? I mean, have you received a lot of people coming in and out? What's that kind of been like for you?
Since the show opened, we've had over 1,700 people through the building, which is really cool, especially because the last few years, almost no one had been through. We've had a lot of great feedback. We've had some negative comments too, which I think it's interesting that's spurring that conversation.
Now, Nalani, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your exhibit. So in yours specifically, you kind of use this whole idea of the water damage to your advantage. So tell me a little bit about your project.
Yeah, well, with the entire project, we're interested in the artists really utilizing the space and making work that's specific to the site. So in my own exhibit, I use the water damage and do some really detailed painting on the damage itself.
And it's really just such a unique space. I mean, every artist, I walked past a few of the rooms. One of them, I mean, it looks just like a library. I mean, it looks like someone lives in there. Another one looks like, I was saying, there's a Polaroid on the wall. I mean, every single one is so different. So moving forward, kind of looking ahead to the future, what's next for the Birdsell project? I mean, it seems like it's been so successful so far.
Yeah, well, our closing reception is this Friday, Friday the 13th. Doors open at 7. So that's our next big event. It's the last time you can see all of this work. After that, it will be removed. We're working on a few projects right now, one of which is an artist residency. So our goal is to house 5 to 10 artists in the area. We'll put them up from out of state, out of the region, and then hopefully have a stipend for materials so they can produce work.
Well, we're excited to hear it. Check you guys out on the Facebook page, Birdsell Project, is that correct?
Yeah, or we got a new website under development right now, birdsellproject.org.
All right, well, we're excited to hear it. Again, $10 to visit. Again, at the Birdsell Project, Friday is the closing date for this exhibit, but we're excited to hear what's next for this project, especially right here in South Bend. We're excited to hear it. We're live in South Bend. Suzanne Spencer, WSBT 22 News.
All right.